Right. Last week we have started our chapter, which is MS Word, the new one, word processing. But actually, I couldn't finish some of the remaining parts in your workbook, and that's why, because you have the examination the next week, we have to finish that. And that's why I'm thinking of discussing that and finishing that part too. So please look into your workbook, and we will be discussing from here. That is activity number 3.2, question number 2. From that, we have to discuss what is, yeah. Yes.
Sir, you gave an assignment.
Yeah. So that, have you finished?
Yes, sir.
Have you sent it to me?
No, sir. You told that you put
The module link.
yeah, you put that in.
Right. Okay. Still that link is not there. Still we didn't put that. So you can keep it with you for the moment, or if you wish correct this earlier, you can send it to the WhatsApp, right?
Sir,
Yep.
is it to the group or to you personally?
Send me personally, I'll check that.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Right. Okay. Sorry. So not clear. Your voice is not clear. Can you just send it to the chat?
Sir, excuse me, I corrected that thing with the practical means.
All right. You correct. You have finished that. Yeah. So okay. Let's
Yes,
discuss.
ma'am.
Okay. Let's discuss this quickly. That's okay. Totally okay. Let's discuss this quickly, right? Okay. So I just want to ask first 2 questions before that. So why backups are important? So why backups? What are the backups and why backups are important?
Backups are the things.
Backups are the copies of the original copy.
Yeah, it's copies. Why maintaining
Making of
copies?
a call.
Yes,
So we can protect our data.
we can protect our data. Okay.
If the original copy is damaged, we can use that copy.
Yes, if original copy is damaged, we can use that. Where we use these backups, especially?
The computer.
In offices.
Yeah, in offices, mainly in government sectors, in finance sectors, companies, banks.
Banks.
Sorry?
In public places.
Yeah, in public places, military, these people are really interested in keeping backups. They need regular backups, right? Okay, just right over there. Backup is a copy of an original document, software, information, data, or some instructions. Right, we just started, Shamin, so you can just continue, right? From the, why backups are important. Yeah, just write in a small note. Right. People who are using critical information such as financial data, government data, or organizations organizational data, photographs, videos, important software programs, need to keep copies of them in tapes, CDs or DVDs, pen drives, hard disks, and even in a network backup, or even as a network backup. Google Cloud, Dropbox, iCloud. So those are some possibilities. So in case of virus damage or virus infection, natural disaster or man-made disaster, we can recover the data using backups. So that's why backups are important. Okay, my second question. Why access controlling is important? Okay, quickly write this and tell me.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, what do you mean by tapes? You mean like cassette tapes and disc tapes?
No, there are magnetic tapes.
Yes, sir, I mean cassette tapes.
It's like cassette tape. Looks like cassette tape, but not the same. Right? So basically, this tape drives and all these tape drives were there in banks earlier days. So it's heavily used in the banks, tape drives. Okay, so anyone who finished, can you tell me what is access control and why it is important? Yes. Anyone who finished, can you tell me what is access control and why it is important?
Most are still writing.
Okay. So those who have finished, now you can tell what
Okay,
is
sir.
what is access control? What is access control and why it is important? Till others write, you can tell. Okay, tell me this. Right. So so basically in hospitals there are X-ray rooms, MRI X-ray rooms, as well as operation theaters. So is it available for public? Can public go there for the operation theater or to MRI or X-ray rooms? Can public go? No. So even they can't stay in front of this, right? So no one is allowed to stay there. So unless if it is a critical and if you are a patient, you can go inside, but otherwise public are not allowed. So that is access control. It's allowed to doctors and medical staff, but that is even with a special dress most of the time. That is even with a special dress. Okay, so think that, okay, so doctors in the theater or the nurses in the theater, can they go and hang around here and there with other people in the public in the office time? Is it okay? Is it a good thing?
No, sir.
No, again, so because again, so there are germs, and if they are like moving with the public while in the operation theater, that can again damage the medical system of the patients. Right, both parties not allowed. The doctors are not allowed to go outside and enjoy, and public are not allowed to come inside and enjoy. So that is called access control. No one is allowed to do everything. Even directors are not allowed to go inside, suddenly go inside that part and see what's going on. So labor room, especially, there are so special cases. So only so in case of, so that there's a special kit to go inside. So likewise, there are some controls. Similar to that, in your computer also, there are controls. Administrators are not allowed to use accounts for insecure tasks, whereas guests are not allowed to install, uninstall, or damage or delete the programs. So that access control is there. So that is maintained using passwords, user accounts, access control lists, and so there are some role-based and rule-based access systems. So, or the security systems. By using that, so only allowed to do certain tasks in certain logins, not everything. So that is called access control. Okay, so please write down under that. Different people are given different permission, different kinds of permission on different resources. To ensure the security of the system. Ensure the security of the system. Ensure the security of the system. Example, public access to X-ray or MRI scan rooms are not allowed. In hospitals. Similar to that, medical staff in COVID-19 risk zones are not allowed to move with public. So this is more relevant example. So that is COVID-19 example. Similar to that, the computers are also having different access control mechanisms on different resources to different parties or users. Administrators are not allowed to do risky tasks using their logins. Example, within right bracket, you can write example. Working with viruses or working with virus infected drive. Working with virus infected drive. So it is not good to do it using or virus infected drive or site. It is not good to do that using administrator account. Guests or limited accounts are not allowed to install or uninstall software programs. If admin users or admin do insecure task, then virus will also get the same privilege. If admin will do insecure task, then the virus will also get the same privilege. I'll explain this, right? First write down, I'll explain this one by one. So what is this? First write down this. Right, I'll explain while you write in, so please listen, right? So computers, so if you are using, so you should know what kind of account that you are using. So it can be administrative account or it can be a limited account. That can be observed by going to the control panel of your computer, right? So if you can go to the control panel of the computer, then you can see whether you are using administrative account or a normal limited account. So to see that, I'll let you share. So I have already shared the note in the chat section. So I'll just stop sharing my screen because you can see the note from the chat, right? So what you can do, can one of you share the screen?
Okay, sir.
Right.
Shall I share?
Okay, sure. But others can go to the chat section and see the note, right? So till she is sharing, I have given the privileges. Now you can share, right? Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, now you can see, others can see this while the remaining parties can write that. So you can go to the control panel first. And when you go to the control panel, so just search, okay, now you see the control panel. When you go to the control panel and then go to the users, user accounts, yeah, then right, you can see, yes, the user one. So you are using user one, user account, user one, and that is local account as well as that is administrator account. So this is somewhat risky. Why? Because you go everywhere with the administrative privileges. It's like, so it's like your mother and father, they are having administrative privileges in your house. So if they allow someone else to come to your house, then you can't deny, right? You can't deny because, so you have mother and father, they have the privileges. So it's similar to that. When you have the highest privilege account, this is the highest privilege account, administrator account. Then if something come to your computer, let's assume a virus came to your computer, the virus will get the highest privileges. So and it will install, it can delete, it can remove, it can maybe encrypt, or it can maybe damage, or it can hack. Anything can be possible because you are using the highest privilege account. If you are using the highest privilege account, then always it's not good to use highest privilege account. So that is something.
What can we do with the administrator account?
So administrators can install programs. Administrators can uninstall programs. Administrators can delete data. Administrator can corrupt data. Administrator can encrypt data. Even administrators can hack other accounts, see what is there in other accounts. So it is not good to use administrator account for everything. That's the reason, because if a hacker comes or if a virus comes, that will also get the same privileges. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So then what can we do? So we have to have, for an example, okay, think that your brother is also using your computer. So let's see like this. Your brother is also using your computer, and your younger brother or younger sister is kind of arrogant person. Let's think like that. The example, only example.
Okay.
Sometimes you. So if this like this not to insult, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Just an example. And anyway, so if he or she is some kind of nasty person, what will happen? If you give him administrator account, he will come and delete your files also. Right? Then next day when you try to log in, Zoom is not working. And when you try to log in, then Audacity is also not working. When you try to log in, okay, Firefox is also not working. It's also deleted, damaged.
Okay,
then
sir.
you are helpless, right? So that is what happened. So what you can do, you can give a low privilege account. So you can create a lower privilege account using, you can, when you go to Windows Explorer, can you go to the Explorer, press in Windows button and E? Windows
Okay,
E,
sir.
Windows E key. right? Then you can see the Explorer and right click on this PC and go to manage. Right click on this PC, not that one, that is desktop. No, not that one. The left hand side, you can see this PC right here. Right click on that and go to manage. Right. Okay, that is something administrative. Right, when you go to manage, it will display computer management console. Right, computer management console. It takes some time, seems. Did you get it? Okay, load it. Wait, load it. Right, okay, now you can see it. Then go to the users. Okay, you can't see the users. System tool, right click on the system tool. No, the left hand side one. Left hand side one. The system tools in the left hand side. Yeah. Right click. No. More, go to the more action in the right hand side.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, Sally.
Sir,
Yes, Kian.
sir, what means of limited limited account?
Yes, limited account means that is low privilege account.
Sir, how to do that?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. So more actions are done. So more actions in the right hand side. Right hand side. No. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, that one. Then all tasks. All tasks.
Okay.
Okay, cannot see that. So you cannot see the user accounts there. That's the thing. Right. Okay. So let's use. So you have some other way to do this. Close this.
Yes.
Close this. And then again go back to the control panel. Control panel.
Okay.
No, not that one. Control panel, which you have minimized. Minimize kalati. All right, that one. Okay, then you can see manage another account. Manage another account.
Okay, sir.
Add new user in PC settings.
Shall I click it?
Yeah. Then also you can add another user account using this. Okay. Then right, add someone else to this PC, other users. Yeah.
The other users add
Yeah.
someone else to this PC. Shall I click it?
Yeah. Yes, please. Then it's asking the Microsoft account, but even without having a Microsoft account can do that. So let's see. You just cancel it. Sorry. Again click it. Again click it.
Once.
And there you have like I don't have Microsoft account something. Yes. I don't have. Yeah. That one. Okay. There you can see add user without a Microsoft account. The last one. Yep. That option. Okay. Now you can give the username. Let's say ABC. Something like ABC. Your simple one.
Shall I put my name?
Yeah. It's okay. And give a simple password over there. Any password that you can remember, right? Re-enter the same. Okay.
Okay, sir.
You can select a security question and do that, but so let's try to do without security question. Click next.
Okay.
It's asking the security question. You have to give a few security questions. Okay, what is your first phrase names? Give something. No need to give actual details because just we are doing for test now.
Yeah, okay.
Some blah 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 something. Let's give pet. What is your first pet name? Is pet. The second security question, select something else. City where you were born or nickname or whatever. Okay. That is cool. Okay. Third one. Yeah, select anything. Do it quickly.
Okay, sir.
Now give any answer. Let you city. Maybe you can give city. Anything that you can remember.
Okay.
Click next, and that will create the limited account. Okay, done. So now you can see the local account is there. Now close this. Close this. And now when you see this, yeah, can go to the control panel again, control panel, and users again. Users again.
User accounts?
Yeah, user accounts.
Okay.
Now you can see manage another account, or you have user account, yeah, user accounts. Manage another account. Now you can see the first one is administrator, the second one is local account. That local account is a limited one. So the local account, first one is administrator, but the second one is a limited account. So it is always good to log in using that Danuli's account. But when you want to do some administrative task, for an example, you want to install a software, log with the administrator. If you want
Okay, sir.
right, if you want to access the internet, better use with Danuli. Why? Because to access internet, no restrictions.
Excuse me, sir. So when I'm starting this machine again, so shall I log in from Danuli?
Yeah, you can log in. So next time when you want to log in, so you can just log in from that, and that is a limited account. Here, go to change.
Okay,
So change account type. Go to change account type. Yeah, then you can see it's a limited standard one. But you can make it administrator also. If you want, you can make it. But then again, useless, right? Because you have
sir.
another.
Can we have two administrators?
Sorry. Yes, 2 administrators. So even 3 or 4 are possible. Any number of. Right?
Sir, so the next time I'm starting this computer, I'm logging in with the name Danuli, right?
Yeah, you can log in, but then the one thing you will not see the content in the my documents and all these things, which is there in the administrator, because that is restricted zone for you.
Okay.
Right? But if you want to access that, log in with the user one, that is administrator. So
Okay, sir.
right. Okay. So if few people are using your computer, my advice is use few accounts.
Okay, sir.
Then the advantage is then you won't lose your data and others cannot damage your data too.
Yes, okay, sir.
Right. So that is the best. If all are using same account, then it is really risky, right? Because
Okay,
then
sir.
no one knows which belongs to whom, and they will definitely, if someone erase, the other one will be affected.
Yes, thank you, sir.
Okay, then let's move to the workbook part, and let's quickly discuss that. What is computer software? So there you have a question. What is computer software? Yes. Can anyone remember that?
Intangible component of the computer which helps the user to do tasks efficiently.
Okay. So intangible part I like. Okay, intangible. That is, but you must mention a set of instructions, right? So that is basically there. Okay, you can write there intangible set of instructions to the computer. Instructions. Intangible set of instructions to the computer. Intangible set of instructions to the computer that instruct it also has related data structures and documentation. That is also part of the software. It has related data structures and documentation. Oh, sorry.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, what is the input card?
Okay, no. Write down, write 5 examples for computer software. Asking 5 examples for computer software. So operating systems such as Windows and Linux. There are more. And what else? Can you list a few? Okay, it seems you are writing.
Application software.
Yes, application software, but you can categorize it. Application software, you can say web browsers.
Search engine.
Yes, web browsers such as, yes, Google, Chrome,
Firefox.
Firefox, Opera, Safari, Internet Explorer,
Brave.
Edge, Internet Explorer,
Brave.
Edge. So can you repeat? So I couldn't hear that properly.
Brave. Brave.
Chrome.
Brave.
ඔයාගේ mic එක පුතේ මාක් කර වෙලා තියෙනවා. Since cannot hear properly, it's noisy. Can you send it to the chat? Then I can read. Okay, that is another example, and you can just mention some more music players. KM player, VLC media player, games, office applications. And these are the possibilities. Okay, so I got Pod player, PDF viewers, Brave web browser, presentation, yes, word processing software, all are correct. Adobe Reader, yes, there are more, right? Not 5, you can write like more than 500, I think. I guess you can write more than 500, yes. All are correct. Foxit Reader, Adobe Reader, yes, Shamin, all are correct. Good. Okay, so please finish this quickly.